Hey everyone, Michael Petrovich with Petrovich Team Home Loan. So I am a one-man broker shop working from home. I'm going to show you how I use video to create a smooth process from pre-qualification to closing for clients, and how I use it to really cut down on phone calls, on back and forth, and getting ahead of questions that the clients have. So I really have 4 points during the process from pre-qualification to the end that I use video, and I use email and text for video. I'm going to show you how I do that so that I get the client from pre-qualified to closing with very few questions and very few phone calls to me asking a lot of questions about the documents I'm sending out. And I use, I'm going to show you how I use text to send out the initial docs, the LE, and the CD to increase the time or shorten the time that it takes people to sign the documents. Again, the back and forth with, I didn't get that email with the initial documents. I didn't see that CD email. I just converted it to a text format, and I'm gonna show you how I do that as well. Okay, so first, when I pre-qualify somebody, so once I run their application, I do an email with the video, and then I also send that same video in a text. I'm gonna show you that now. So what I do is I walk through, this is an example, using Arrive, I create this is my pre-qualification, whatever numbers they want to see. I just walk through it just like this, just do a screen share. I walk through all the numbers, and then I go into here. I have a template that I text out. So if they were a purchase, I go to pre-qualified, and here it is, list of items needed. I update that if I need to, with bank statements, pay stubs, W-2s, and then I add the video right here, which you can do. So if I have a video, I would just take this, copy, and you just post it in there. And so I shoot the video and I send it out just like that. So just add it in there. I attach the pre-qualification, send that out, which worked great for a while, but a lot of people were not getting the email. A lot of people don't check their email. So I included a text feature. So normally this is on my other screen, full screen, but I didn't want you to see who I was texting. So I just shrunk it down so you can see just the text window. And I do I'll just do one here. So it's like a pre-qualification email. And you can also, I'll copy this. So you go in here and you copy the link. And then you can just text that same video. So when I have the different screens, send the email template with the video, send a text template with the video, and send it out. So that's the pre-qualification process. Then I do a video once the loan is started and I've sent out the initial docs. I have a template for that as well. I have a refi and a purchase template for all these stages. So loan starting. So this is the template I send out, and I do a video. And what I do in that video, I walk through the loan estimate. Here's an example loan estimate I put together. I walk through, I kind of explain how it's different from my initial estimate, if there's anything different on there, and that these are still estimates that they have to sign, and there'll be different numbers at the end once we have all the information. A payoff if it's a refinance, the insurance if it's a purchase, all that kind of stuff. So I just walk through those, and then I send this out in my template with this. I send out the loan estimate in this template, and then this is the stage where I text out the initial documents. So I pulled this up. So UWM has this feature, I'm sure we're all familiar with this, where you can, the tracking, but you can copy the link for the documents you sent out. Now, I tried initially texting this out to people, this link, but the link's too long to text out. So it'll get cut off and the link won't work if you just text out that link. So I go to Bitly, I create a shortened link. You can see here I created initial docs, preliminary CD. I just create a shortened link and I text that as well. And that increased the number of people that signed the initial documents, the CD, the LE, increase that a ton. So the number of people that signed it right away, the number of people that signed it within the first 30 minutes increased. It just smoothed out my workflow by texting that link out to people. It takes a little bit extra time, takes an extra minute to do that, but it's greatly increased the number of people that sign the stuff right away. No more going back the next day. Hey, did you get that CD? It's in your emails there yesterday. Did you get that LE? You need to sign that today, so I get the CD out, or whatever it was. Sending it by text taking a few extra minutes to send that by text, really increased the number of people that sign everything right away, and really, again, smoothed out the process. At closing, so another pain point that I had, I think we all have this, is when the CD goes out, when the balance CD goes out, and this is another example CD I put together, the numbers are different from the initial estimate. So whether their insurance came in different, whether you miscalculated a bit on the taxes, if the fees were off a little bit, if on refinance, if the payoff was different than what you estimated, you can tell people in the beginning that the numbers are just estimates in the beginning, but when they get to the end, you still get those calls saying, hey, why is this different? So what I do is when I get the final numbers balanced, I send out a CD. I'll do the template here. So I have a final number CD for purchase. And I send this out. I send the CD out, and I do just a quick walkthrough of the CD, and I actually pull up, I save the loan estimate. So I do, and I kind of compare the two. Again, it just takes a few extra minutes to walk them through the CD and explain to them why things are different, why they're the same, what's different. Did the fees go up? Did the fees go down? Did the fees go down with the escrow went up, and that's why the numbers are different? Doing this basically eliminated that phone call where they call and say, why did things change? And I text this out also. So I text out, I pull up the link, just like I do everything else. I pull up the LE link, I pull up the CD link, and I text that out as well with that video walkthrough, and send that out to them. And that gets people to sign the CD, cuts down the phone calls about the CD at the end. And for a lot of these loans, I can get through the entire process without even talking to the borrower. So I can we get pre-qualified. I might talk to them a bit there, kind of discussing their options. But once the loan gets started, especially, I can get from loan estimates, initial docs, LE, CD, and closing with almost no conversation, because I'm getting ahead of all the questions in a video. And the pain point I ran into when I was doing that initially, I was just doing it by text, and a lot of people just were not watching the video. So you send out an email, they didn't get it, they didn't see the video. So I just started adding that text to everything. Every time I text out a video or email a video, I send out the text template as well. And it doesn't get everybody, but most people now, I'd say over 70% of the people watch the video. Signing the docs takes place right away. There's no one saying they didn't get the email, it went to the junk mail. And really, greatly cut down on the frustrated calls when then people call you and say, what does this mean? I don't understand this. Doing the video first, answering all the questions in the video, texting out the video, and then texting out those links allows me to get through an entire process, doing it all by myself with little interaction. Not that interaction is bad, but being able to get through it with where I'm answering all the questions before they have them, right through the process, right to the end. Everyone's happy. Every question they have is already answered in the video. No fumbling around their email looking for a link. And that's it. And I said there was 4 points that I touched during the process. That was 3. The fourth one, I started doing this not every time, because a lot of times they come out of underwriting with really no conditions. But if there are any buyer conditions, I started doing a video like this, and I'll send out an email with a list of the conditions, and I'll do a video explaining them, because that cut down on people sending me, a screenshot of their transaction summary. It cut down on confusion about what I meant when I, wanted them to explain some variation on their pay stub. So I do a video about when the conditions come in. Hey, congratulations, your loan's been approved. Below is a list of the remaining items I need from you, and there's a short video explaining what those items mean. And then I email it out. I text them, congratulations, your loan was approved. I just sent you an email with a list of items needed, and here is that video with the video, and here is that same video in a text message that explains the conditions. So again, just try to find every pain point, every point of confusion, every part that frustrated the buyer through the process, and get ahead of it. And by doing these videos, and more importantly, by doing these videos and texting them, has almost completely eliminated phone calls from buyers asking those questions during the process. And that link, just trying to get buyers to sign things, we know it's difficult when they get the email saying your initial docs, your LE, your CD. People miss those. Especially when things are time sensitive, like a CD or a locked LE, sending out that text has, I wouldn't say 100% of people sign it right away, but I'm near 100% of people signing those documents within the first 30 minutes just by texting it out. And there's none of the excuses of I can't find it in my email. Maybe it went to junk mail. Can you send it again? That kind of stuff. That's it. That's how I walk buyers from start to finish through the process, try to remove all friction from the buyer side, with their questions, with all the stuff that we talk about getting frustrated with the buyers, that they're not signing stuff right away. They're sending me the wrong conditions. For the third time, they sent me the wrong bank statement, condition. I can cover all that in a video and a video text, all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. But that is how I take a buyer from pre-qualified to closed with very little friction in the process. Okay, I'll see you.